What's going on, everyone? My name's Jordan. Welcome back to a brand new video today, guys. We're starting up the MLB 17 The Show franchise mode. I just picked this game up literally like an hour ago, installed it, and now I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna show you guys how to download the custom roster. People always ask how you get the custom roster with the prospects in. I'm gonna show you guys real quick. If we go over to community, go over to vault, roster vault, browse rosters. Usually the one I draft is the Operations Sports roster because they put every single prospect in there, and there it is. I want the most recent one, and this one looks like it is the most recent one, April 17th. We'll just take this one. We will take this one. You press download, then you press R2 to save it, and go to new save. It's saved now, and then you go over to your franchise mode, new, saved. When it asks you what kind of roster you want to use, you click your roster you just saved, and then I'm gonna be the Boston Red Sox because obviously I'm from New England and Boston's my favorite team. People get mad at me because I use the best teams, but it's like, I'm from New England. I'm not going to use teams that I don't want to use. Like, I love the Red Sox, and I want to use them to their full potential. They're injured right now, so I think if I use the Red Sox, they're only ranked, like, I don't know. Who cares? GM contracts, we will turn that on because why not? Fantasy draft, no. Designated hitter auto, force trades off. Let's get into it. Whoops, no. Okay, oh, this is new. Welcome to the Red Sox. Please select the task you'd like to be responsible for in your franchise. Tasks that are not selected will be handled automatically by your staff. Note, these options can be changed at any time by accessing the franchise mode options. So, coaching tasks, set lineups and rotations, injury management. God, I don't know. Oh, I can be all three? Sweet. I don't really do the scouting part because, it takes so long for prospects to develop. So I don't ever really do that. So I'll let the computer do that. We do want to be in control of our hiring and firing staff, 40-man roster moves, free agency trades, waiver transactions, and contracts. We also want to set our lineups and our injury management. So let's get into that. I do want to start in spring training because I want to see how some prospects that I've got kind of do. So let's take a look at the spring training roster real quick. We go team, manage roster. Some guys that I am really excited to play with this year. Mookie Betts, he's way up there to a 93 now. Chris Sale, of course, David Price, Justin Pedroia, Craig Kimbrell. I'm not going to list everybody off. This is the first year we don't have David Ortiz. I will be moving Carson Smith to the 40-man roster because he's going to be a pivotal part of our bullpen. So, let's put everybody, since this is spring training. Why is Blake Swihart not my 40-man? That's annoying. So let's get all of these guys up here because it is...
So what's your name? PANDA.
Okay, so we have set kind of our roster. The guys we want to be in spring training. Let's take a look at the lineups real quick. Obviously, we've got all of our guys here. I've got everybody that I kind of want to see what they can do in here. We're going to simulate right through spring training. And simulate spring training. See how we do. I'm not too worried about spring training because it's spring training and it doesn't really matter. So let's take a look at the stats real quick. Man, we're minus 145 in the money. Dang. Are we getting sponsorships? Apparently not. So let's go to the lineup and see how people did. Pedroia batted 362 in spring training. That's pretty good. Xander. See, spring training's not really, I'm not really too worried about it anyway. Andrew Benintendi, 266. Not bad. Do want to see how Sam Travis did. Only 7 at bats. We're gonna keep close attention to him. We're gonna pay close attention to Sam Travis, definitely, because he's a prospect that could come up and be on this team in September or even next year. So now we're in the regular. Now we are in the regular season, and we got to go through our stuff and set all our lineups. So definitely want Dustin Pedroia leading off. I do kind of want Andrew Benintendi batting second. I like the lineup the Red Sox have right now. Honestly, why is Blake Swihart up here? We'll have to go through the roster real quick. So my pitching, I have Chris Sale, David Price, Rick Porcello, Drew Pomeranz, Stephen Wright, and Eduardo Rodriguez. I have too many starting pitchers. Shoot, I don't know. See, this is the thing. I don't know how the Red Sox are gonna do this, and when David Price comes back, because they have 6 starting pitchers. Take a look at our bullpen. Our bullpen is kind of light. We don't, for some reason, like Keith Hembry is on the Red Sox. So is Matt Barnes, which Matt Barnes is only ever a 65, and it's so annoying. Just make sure nobody else is here that I missed. So I got 27 guys on the roster right now. I need to cut a couple. Robbie Ross is on here too, so it's like now I gotta cut 3 people from the roster. Ben Taylor, we're gonna leave him down there. Can't have too many guys that are low overalls on my bullpen. Blake Swihart, I don't want to use one of his minor league options, but I want Christian Vasquez. Okay, so let's go back over to opening day against the Pittsburgh Pirates, and let's jump into the game. Welcome to 2017. Welcome to Fenway Park. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Pittsburgh Pirates. What's going on, everyone? My name is Jordan, and welcome to the first game of the year. The new campaign is officially underway today. It's a beautiful day here in Boston. Cool 58 degrees, sunny skies, expected to stick around for the duration of the afternoon. We got a good one for you today. It's a little interleague matchup to start the year. The Pittsburgh Pirates and the Boston Red Sox. Take a look at the Red Sox pitching. Their ERA was at 4 even, 43 saves from the bullpen, 490 walks allowed, and 176 hits. That can't be right. I must have messed that stat up. Oh well. It's David Price going against Garrett Cole today, and it should be a good pitching matchup. It's opening day, and we're ready. What's going on, guys? I am so excited to be back into the MLB franchise mode. I waited a little bit because I like to let the rosters kind of get developed. I like to be able to have my prospects. I wanted to be able to have Devers. I wanted to be able to have Groom. So I let the game come out, and I didn't play it for like a week. But I'm so excited to start this. Unfortunately, the gameplay has no audio. I have no idea why the audio didn't record. I use this thing called the Elgato Chat Link, so I can have my headphones on while I'm recording, and I can have the audio play. I didn't have it plugged into my controller when I was playing this game, so they must not have recorded it. That's my theory. Take a look at the starter comparison. Garrett Cole going up against David Price. David Price, of course, on the disabled list to start the year for the Sox. I went back and forth on leaving him on the disabled list in the game and kind of rolling with what the Sox have now in terms of their injury situation. But I decided not to. Starling Marte, Josh Harrison, McCutchen, Polanco, John Jaso, David Freese, Belly, Goslin, and Mercer for the Pittsburgh, starting 9. Of course, they got to use that DH today. David Price last year, 35 starts, 17-9, just under 4, 230 innings, 227 hits, 228 strikeouts, with a whip at 1.2 for David Price in the 2016 campaign. So let's get underway here, starting off facing Starling Marte. Marte got a 3-2 count on him, swing and a miss at the fastball. It came in on him. And Marte is a strikeout victim to start the game off for the Pirates. Next batter, the GI kid, Jason Harrison. And he swings and a miss. Strike 3, back-to-back strikeouts for Price to start this one off. Andrew McCutcheon, a 3-2 count. A lot of pitches thrown in this first inning. 20 pitches so far. That one's hit off the monster. Benintendi, nice play off the carom and holds McCutcheon to a single. Take a look at the MLB Network theme here. I really love that they partnered with MLB Network this year. This is like, in terms of presentation, this game looks so nice. Polanco on the ground. Pablo spears it, throws on to first, and gets him. Panda. The Panda. Flashing the leather here. He's got to make up for what he did last year and the year before that this season. And I'm excited to have Panda back. I traded him on last year's game. Immediately regretted it. And I hope he's just really good this year, honestly. Take a look at our lineup. It's Pedroia at second, Benintendi in left, Betts in right, Hanley the DH, Moreland the first baseman, Bradley in center, Bogarts the shortstop, Pablo the third, and Sandy Leon doing the catching today. Garrett Cole, your starter for the Pirates, 7-10 last year with a 3.88 ERA, 98 strikeouts, 116 innings, and a whip of 1.44 for the Pirates ace. Mookie at the plate on a 2-1 count. It's in the center. It's caught by Marte, who is actually currently serving an 81-game suspension in real life. And that ends the first inning. Red Sox go 1-2-3, and we'll go to the second inning now. Cole with the perfect start to the game. And we move on to the second now. John Jaso at the plate. Price's 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging the changeup low and inside. Got him to swing right through it. It probably would have been strike 3 if he didn't swing at it. But we'll take a look at a replay here. The changeup fell out of the zone. That might have been a ball, actually. Jaso kind of fooled on the pitch. Swung into his shoe tops. 2 outs for Cervelli. And he grounds one to Sandoval. That one's a slow dribbler. Sandoval charging in. Got him! Woo! A couple defensive gems for Pablo Sandoval here in the first 2 innings. He's looking good off defensively. He'll come up to bat maybe in the second inning. Ramirez, Moreland, and Bradley expected. Here's Hanley now with a 2-1 count on him. Nobody out. He lines one to left. That one will be off the Fenway Green Monster. I don't know why I called it that, but it holds him to a single. That wall takes so many doubles away. That might have been a home run in other parks. That might have been a double in other parks. But it's a single here. Bogart swings and misses. And after the leadoff single, Garrett Cole comes back to strike out the side, striking out Bradley, striking out Moreland. I couldn't think of who was. The order was Moreland, Bradley, Bogarts all struck out after the Hanley Ramirez single. Starling Marte at the plate now, 2-2 count on him. That was hit deep to left. A strikeout victim his first time. Gets some revenge in the third. And Starling Marte takes David Price deep. That was a cut fastball that caught a little bit of the plate, and Marte got his hands around on it. It was inside, but he got his hands around on it and hit it over the monster. That one close to being a foul ball, just fair by that much. 365 for his first shot of the season, and the Pirates lead 1-0. Oh boy, look at we see the cut fastball kind of didn't break as much as I wanted it to, and it was a home run. It was right on the inside of the part of the plate, and Marte. Yeah, I wish he was serving that 81-game suspension in the game too. Here's Harrison, and ball 4. I noticed that the home plate umpire James Kingsley was not calling the corner very often. And there's McCutchen getting a base hit now. Harrison coming around. Benintendi's throw to the plate is just late. Leone couldn't slap the tag on him. And 2-0 now. McCutchen with the RBI single to left. Puts the Pirates up 2-0. And this is why pop filters were invented. So when you say the Pittsburgh Pirates, you don't have the p sound. Gregory Polanco at the plate now, and he goes back in the middle by Bogaerts, who doesn't dive. And it sets up second and first now with 2 outs here for David Price, who's throwing a lot of pitches. I am just milking the crap out of this MLB Network presentation in this game because I'm showing every replay. John Jaso here. By the dive of Pedroia into right field. Mookie coming up gunning. McCutchen is toast at home. And David Price gets out of the jam by some help from his Gold Glove right fielder, the AL runner-up in the MVP last year. Mookie helps out his pitcher, and we stick to 2-0 now. We move to the top of the fourth here. David Price already thrown 60 pitches through 3 innings, and he's given up a leadoff single to David Freese. That is 5 hits in a row for the Pittsburgh Pirates dating back to last inning as Marte, Harrison, everybody has all got on base. That one is a swing and a miss, but it gets away from Leone, and David Freese moves up to second there on the wild pitch. The changeup in the dirt got him to swing through it, but Leone could not block it, and it puts a runner in scoring position. Here's Jordy Mercer going to right field. Mookie's there to make the catch, though, and that will do it for the Pirates in that inning. The 4th inning is over for the Pirates. Hopefully the Red Sox can do something in the 5th. And as I'm seeing our next clip come up, no, we do not. And David Price only goes 6 innings as Heath Hembry comes in to pitch the 7th. Here is Phil Gosselin. Hits that one to the gap. That one will get all the way to the wall. Bradley there to play the carom. And it will hold Gosselin to a no-out double. Heath Hembry in the game now, pitching for the Sox. Jordy Mercer goes on the ground to Bogaerts, who charges in, makes the throw. Good throw to first. And there's 1 out. Hembry looking to get out of this inning unscathed. Starling Marte on the ground. Pablo spears it. Throws on to first. Gets the out. 2 outs now with the runner on second for the J. Hay kid. Harrison will go to left field. Benintendi camped out underneath it. And that will look to end the inning. It does, and the Red Sox remain unscathed after the leadoff double. We go to the bottom of the 7th now. It's 2-0. Red Sox trail. Jackie Bradley. No, I don't know. Mookie Betts will lead off, but he gets out. Hanley gets out as well. Mitch Moreland will go to left field. He goes against the shift. That one's hit deep to left. Off the wall. Woo! Just off the very top of the wall. Moreland into second. The throw gets away. John Jaso there to back it up, and it puts a runner in scoring position for the Red Sox. Their first runner in scoring position today. Moreland took that one. That was inside. He kind of inside out of that one, and woo, that just missed a home run for Mitch Moreland. That would have been his first home run as a member of the Red Sox. Brings up Jackie Bradley, though. He's got 2 strikes on him, 2 outs, hit deep to left. Does it have a chance? I hope so, and I know so, because that's a 2-run shot for Jackie Bradley Jr., and the Red Sox tie it up with 1 swing of the bat. 2-run shot for Jackie Bradley, ties the game at 2, scores Mitch Moreland along with him, and we are tied here in the 7th. JBJ, his first home run of the season, a 330-foot blast to left field, had the height. It was the only question was, does it have the distance? It did, and Jackie Bradley comes through with 2 outs and 2 strikes on him and hits it into the first row of the monster seats. Go to the 9th now. Hembry facing David Freese. He grounds to Pedroia, who will casually throw on to first. 1 out in the 9th. Red Sox looking to get through this inning. No runs allowed. Go to the 9th and win the game. That will send up Francisco Cervelli now with 2-1 count. Hits it to right. It is going to be caught by Mookie out there because he's a Gold Glover, and that's an easy catch for him. 2 down now in the 9th inning for the Pirates. That'll bring up Phil Gosselin, who doubled his last time up. He goes to center. Bradley on the move. He'll make the catch and send us to the bottom of the ninth now for a chance to win it. Benintendi, Betts, and Ramirez expected in the ninth. Wade LeBlanc has been pitching for the last couple innings. He's been shutting down our offense. Benintendi at the plate. He drives one down the right field line, and that is going to bounce into the stands. Andrew Benintendi, his first hit of the season and his first appearance in this series at the dish. We did have Andrew Benintendi a little bit last year. I couldn't hit with him in MLB 16, but hopefully MLB 17, they got his stats pretty good, and hopefully he'll have a good season for us. Mookie Betts now 0 for 3 on the day with a flyout last time up. Mookie looking to end it here. He's got that runner in scoring position at second with nobody out, and he pops it up. I made you think that he was going to get a walk-off hit or something with showing his stat line for the day, but no. He pops it up. One down now for the Red Sox here in the ninth. It'll bring up Hanley now with one down. Runner in scoring position, a 3-2 count on him. On the ground to third. David Freese makes the throw over to cross the diamond. And the Red Sox down to 2 outs now after the leadoff double by Benintendi. Mitch Moreland on the ground. Oh, John Jaso makes a nice backhanded grab and ends any chance of a walk-off for the Sox in the ninth. After the leadoff double by Benintendi, no runs come across the plate, and we go to extra innings. Here's some free baseball for the fans on opening day. 2-2, your score from Fenway after 9. Tyler Thornburg into the game now. 8-0 last year with the Milwaukee Brewers. Is that right? I don't know why that sounded so weird that I said Milwaukee Brewers. I don't know. This didn't sound right, apparently, but I know it's right. Oh, well, he's giving up a base hit here to start off the 10th inning. I believe he's facing Adam Frazier there. Frazier pinch hitting, and he goes back up the middle and gives the Pirates a leadoff base runner here for Starling Marte, who's already gone deep once. He bunts it down the first base line. Moreland goes to second, back to first. No play. Pedroia covering the bag at first. Nice job by Petey to get over there and try to get double play. Marte just too fast. Harrison at the plate now, a 2-2 count on him with one out. Back in the middle and caught by Bradley. He is playing some nice defense out there today, getting everything that comes his way. 2 down now. I love that shot, too. That just looks crisp and clean. McCutchen at the plate. That is ball 4. Kingsley does not call it. That was on the corner, the bottom of the strike zone. I thought it was going to be strike 3, but he gives him the walk, and it sets up Gregory Polanco with a 2-2 count on him. The fastball, too much for him, though, as he swings and misses. And the Red Sox get out of the jam. 2 runners left on for the Pirates here in the top of the 10th. Tyler Thornburg, excited in his first appearance with the Red Sox. He gets out of a jam, keeps the score tied at 2. And we go to Bradley now in the bottom of the 10th with nobody out. That's a 4-pitch walk to start it. LeBlanc gives him the free pass. And Bradley gonna be on first base with nobody out. Expect something big to happen with nobody out and a runner on for Xander Bogaerts, who will come up next. Xander looking to do something here. He grounds it back up the middle, past the dive of Frazier, and it's 2 on with nobody out here in the bottom of the 10th inning. Red Sox really looking to get the winning run across here. They have nobody out, 2 runners on. Pablo Sandoval will be the next batter. He's going to be batting from the right side where he struggles a little bit. I guess the pitch. Oh, it's down to the left field line. That one will get all the way to the wall. Jackie Bradley comes across to score, and we win on opening day. Woo! We win. I struggled to score all game, but we've pulled this one out. That's right. We pull out the W on opening day. Jackie Bradley Jr., your hero. He scores the winning run. He tied the game with the 2-run shot, and of course he is the player of the game for this one. We send the Fenway faithful home happy, and I'm really glad we won this first game. Honestly, Jackie Bradley gets the Gatorade bath too. That's pretty cool they added that. We get the first win of the year. David Price, a little shaky in this one. 2 runs, a couple walks in this one. I don't have his exact stat lineup, but a little shaky. Chris Sale going tomorrow in terms of the game. He's going in the next game, which is not tomorrow. It was actually 2 days after this one. I will have that game too. We'll play the Pirates once again and show Chris Sale's Red Sox debut. So I hope you guys did enjoy this episode of the Red Sox franchise. Jackie Bradley, 2 for 3 with a walk, 2-run home run, and 2 runs batted in with a run himself. A couple runs himself, actually. So my name is Jay Hash. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, drop a like, hit the subscribe button, and expect to see a lot more of this series going forward. I can't think of anything else to say, so I'm just going to say goodbye.